I don't even know what I would call this, going off the beaten path, I guess. I'm just following my instinct. I know there's a path at the top of this hill, but I don't feel like staying on the path that winds around the side of the hill and all that. I want to go straight to the path. And also want to walk these leafy, noisy things. This is for all those folks out there who do ASMR. Another thing that I'm looking for is beech trees, because early spring, morels show up at the base of beech trees, cherry trees. There are a bunch of things, and so oak trees, maple trees. So I'm going to be looking around, poking around for morels, which are usually in the lower sets of leaves and so on, underneath things. I don't see any evidence of anything here, but I could just, and that moist underneath, it looks really good. I don't see any heads or conicals or whatnot. And this beech isn't that old, but it's all worth a look when it comes to spring mushrooms. So morels would be something that you won't find along the path as much because it's so trodden. So there's one thing. And then cherries are another one. And there's all this interesting wood and all these things that we wouldn't see if we just stayed on the path. And while there's some good reason to stay on the path, as long as one has a sense of direction, it doesn't need to be a path necessarily. And also if your impact is relatively low, I'm breaking up what? I'm breaking up leaves. I might be breaking up some mycelia underneath. I doubt it though. Some mycelia is farther down. But my point is just getting off the beaten path. It's our sort of an instinct to take the easy road, to take the easy path, and it applies to life as well. To take the easy path and that which doesn't give us much of a yield and we have an expected result, and boom, there it is for us. It's easy. But to take the path through the challenge and not the easy path, what seems to be easy, it's attractive in some ways, and then it's a lot of work. And I would much prefer to take the road less traveled, the road that requires the work, because along the way it's not going to be as much work as false turkey tails presenting themselves here. I love false turkey tails, but they just don't have the brilliance of a turkey tail, which is very different. There's a lot of mixed hardwood in here, and art and craft and all kinds of things that the woods comes alive with. So although I might be looking for morels, there are a million other things that are going to share their knowledge and information before I get that far. And I'm looking, and there is a beautiful burl just out of reach at around 12 feet high on a maple tree. And I don't know how that would have happened, except a branch probably was broken off, or maybe a trunk, or who knows. But it's interesting. The woods are just alive with all kinds of things if we just stop and look. Another thing that I am likely to find, because it's a little bit dry, it's been a few days, is Excidia racisa, which is black wood ear, and Excidia nigricans, which is wood ear, which is black. What was the other one? Excidia racisa is sorry, I might have been redundant there. Excidia racisa is wood ear that has a sort of an amber, dark amber, brownish appearance once it's hydrated, but it is semi-transparent, and when it's fully hydrated, it's quite a mass and forms quite an ear of itself. It's beautiful. I'm in a spot here where I photographed some of this wood a while ago, and we even have a look. I have a piece of artwork, I call it, of the end of, I think it's the end of this tree. It's probably another one. No, it might be that one. Yeah, it has an interesting appearance. I mean, there it is. We'll step off the trail a little bit to get the view of that, but take a snapshot of that. Anyway, it's, I see these things, if I go off the path, I see them all the time, and all I'm trying to get out is that I'm sharing my world with you. All of you, all of whoever you are, and I appreciate when you stop by and see what I'm up to and what the Northeast looks like now. Northeastern United States. And thank you for listening to all of my monologue and whatever. So at 4:30, which nobody's going to see this, by that time, 4:30 every Monday, I hike up Mount Sugarloaf, which is an easy hike, and it's a road, and we can take the off trail and so on. There is that. It's a wonderful little mountaintop that has been in Eastern history for a long time, and it's a wonderful little 1 hour excursion up and back for a 650 foot elevation gain and a good workout. I hope you enjoy your day. Cheers.